What up, guys? It's Amon from Meathead and Meatless, and today I want to talk about why some raw vegans look terrible. I mean, I gotta call it out, man. I'm just calling it like I see it, guys. And it's a simple fix. It's a simple fix. So a couple of guys, for some reason my computer's acting weird. So if there's a problem here, yes, I'm recording from my computer because my phone is being difficult right now. So just bear with me. But anyways, so okay, there's a couple things. I'm gonna make this real quick and real simple, guys. Number one, why some raw vegans look terrible. Salt. Okay, salt is essential for many things in the body. Sodium. I say salt, sodium interchangeably. Okay, so don't be a douchebag and say like, oh, it's sodium. You know, don't do that. So salt is it's essential for many things, but we're going to talk for the specific too low, man. So we're going to talk for the specific purpose in this video of, you know, in your appearance, in how you're like prematurely aging. Salt helps the skin to hold water. Okay, we need salt. We have to have salt. We need sodium, and we're not getting enough of it from the little bit of vegetables we eat. Okay, unless you eat like boatloads of celery or you drink boatloads of celery juice, you're not getting enough salt. Okay, so on the low end, somebody needs like a gram of salt a day. Now that's not much, but you still need it, right? And on the high end, somebody who's, you're too high now, somebody who's super active, like a bodybuilder or an athlete, a person that sweats a lot, is going to need up to 3 grams. So somewhere in the 1 to 3 gram range, somewhere around there is what you need. So for you know, very few people are probably at the high end of that spectrum, but somewhere in there. The point I'm trying to make is that you need some salt. Don't think that, oh, salt is bad. No, it's not. Too much salt is bad. The wrong kind of salt is bad. Table salt has literally sodium and iodide in it. It has no other, or iodine in it. It has no other minerals in it. They've all been removed, right? So you want a real salt. You want a salt, and I don't mean the brand real salt. I mean a salt that is in its natural state, that has that full spectrum of minerals. You need that, right? Your body needs all of those minerals to stay in balance, just like your body needs like all of the amino acids and so on and so forth. So anyways, so you need salt. You need to make sure you're having salt. And how much salt? Start at the very low end. And if you find that you can get too low, if you find that you can get by with the very low end, then fine, that's great. And if you find that you do well with a little more than that, then go ahead, go for that. But you need salt, okay? No matter who you think you are, you need salt. If you don't get salt, your athletic performance is going to suffer, I promise you. And also the way you look, your skin is going to suffer. Your skin's not going to be able to hold as much water, and so it's not going to look as plump as it would. Like seriously, if you haven't been eating salt and you start eating salt, enough salt, not too much, and the right salt, not the wrong salt, then within days you will notice a difference. Literally within days in your skin. Okay? And I've experimented on myself for this, just to prove this. So salt, number 1, salt, okay? Number 2, protein, okay? You need protein. The amino acids in protein, and when I say protein is made up of amino acids. So if you want to say, you don't need protein, you need amino acids, I already know everything you know times 100. So don't try to correct me. Sorry, some of you guys just are stupid. But anyway, okay. Okay, so I should be nicer. No, I shouldn't. But yeah, so glycine specifically, the amino acids you need all of the amino acids which are in protein, right? And whenever I just thought of something I want to debunk, but I'll have to do that another day. But whenever you take in glycine is super important, and it has a huge role in the production of collagen. I promise you, over time, this one you won't see right away, but if you've been not eating enough protein and specifically not getting enough glycine, and then you start, like, if you like get a lot of it now, you get a lot of glycine, within like 6 months, your skin will look so much better. I mean, it's it's night and day. So I promise you that is the case. Okay? And I'm sorry, but anybody else telling you that needs to back it up with proof. I am 39. This is me. And you can, you know, some people say, well, you're black, so you your skin is the way it is because you're black. Well, number one, I'm half black, okay? I'm not even full, so then I shouldn't age that well. And then number two, my family. If I, you know, I look better than the people in my family that don't live the same lifestyle that I live. They show the effects of their lifestyle, 100%. So, but okay, moving on from that. So you got to get your protein, and you got to make sure you're getting enough glycine, plenty of glycine, okay? That's number two. And I'm not saying go out and buy glycine by itself, even though a lot of people are doing that now. That can be great if you want to do that, but you got to get that protein in, right? Like pea protein is high in glycine. So, and there's a lot of other things besides protein powder. If you don't want to have protein powder that are high in glycine too, hemp seeds are high in it. Don't go so low. But yeah, so glycine, okay? And then number three is gonna be something that I actually didn't even really think about until recently and kind of rediscover, and that is MSM, sulfur, okay? And this is another thing that's crucial when it comes to the collagen formation of your skin and maintaining that collagen and elastin in your skin, helping your skin, hair, and nails. And if you're raw vegan and you're leaning more towards, you know, well, fruit is the perfect food, and I agree, fruit is a perfect food. Fruit is a perfect food, but remember, we've also messed with the environment, and we don't get the wide variety of fruits that we would get. And then also, we're not in the tropics, right? For you guys watching this from the tropics, if there are any of you, you know, drop down below what kind of fruits are readily available to you. But for everybody else, you're very limited on that. So you need to do things, right? So even if you're not supplementing with like an MSM to get your sulfur in, you need to be having things that have sulfur, things such as onions, garlic, cruciferous veggies. There's other things too. I off the top of my head, I don't know all of them, but you need to be higher. You need to be getting those. You need to be getting that sulfur in every single day. Every single day. So if you do these three things only, I'm telling you, just these three. I don't do anything like a lot of people. They're like, oh man, you're aging well and their face looks good, but they put like hyaluronic acid on their face and like vitamin C serums and like, I don't know, like the micro needle things and all that kind of stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. I do nothing. Zero. The only thing I do is when I get out of the shower, I put on some shea butter and with like a little bit of shea butter and a little bit of essential oils mixed in that, and that's it. That's all I do. I do nothing else. Nothing else. I don't wear sunscreen. There's nothing else I do. Okay? And so, yeah, you can make your face look younger with buying stuff and doing that kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not because of your lifestyle, right? So for me, it's just because of lifestyle. So that, I mean, mindset is a thing too, but that's a separate video. So anyway, guys, yeah, to recap, okay? We got salt, glycine, and MSM or sulfur, whatever it is, depending on how you want to go about doing that. So making sure that you're getting enough of those, and I'm not necessarily saying to go and supplement those things, but just making sure that they're included on a daily basis in the proper abundance in your diet. And if you do that for a couple months, watch what happens to your skin, especially if you're a raw vegan and you're like, man, my skin, like, why is it getting lines in it? Why does it look kind of leathery? You're losing collagen fast. And so you need to replace that. You need to fix that before it's too far gone. And this is how you do it, guys. So I just gave you guys the key. I hope this helps. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, I'll have my email down in the description below. And you can email me. We'll set up a free call. Also, I have my website down in the description below. I have a blog. It has a lot of good information there. But that's it. Let me know what you guys want to see on the next one. I'm out. Peace.